hiking. We're going to go to the Chichibu Mountains and the Koburi Pass. It's about 90 minutes from Tokyo Station. What you need to do, you need to get to Ikebukuro, okay, Ikebukuro Station, and you need to get to the Seibu Ikebukuro line, okay, the Seibu Ikebukuro line. Train for Hano, Hanno. It's about 90 minutes to the hiking trail, and it's very quiet, very peaceful. The lockdown is just finished, 3 days now, and we need to get out, we need to get some fresh air, we need to do a bit of hiking. Yeah, it's pretty busy at the moment, as you can see. Yeah, okay. It's a Friday. So it's pretty busy. It's about a 90-minute journey. Okay, it's about a 90-minute journey. And we're going to take the express. So we're going to take the 8:37 to Hano. Okay. Seibu Ikebukuro line. Okay, when I get to Hano, it's about a 45-50-minute journey. I'll get back to you. Okay, and we need to change again, train to a more local train. Okay, I'll see you later. Let's go. Okay, this is our train. It's the 8:37 and it's a Friday, so it's pretty busy. This is the train, this is the last stop, and then we're going to have to get on this, and it's about a 45-minute journey. Okay, so here we go, the 8:37. It's a Friday, so it's pretty busy. Guys, we've arrived at Hano. Okay, there's the train. Now we need to change platform to the Seibu Ikebukuro line. Okay, this train's going at 9:32. So you just change from one train to the other. We're at Hano now. Okay, so we need to get on this one. This is a local train, and all we got to do is cross onto this one, okay, from the train. This is now Hano station. Okay, let's get on. It's pretty busy. Okay guys, so here we are, we're at Agano station. Okay, Agano station. We're right in the mountains now. 80 minutes it took me from Ikebukuro station in Tokyo, and this line, Seibu Chichibu line, all along here you've got lots of hiking trails. Lots of small stations, and we're going to do a hike. It's a bit of a walk until we get to the start of the trail, but I'm going to show you where it is and some of the sights on the way. Now here we have Hagashi Agano. Okay, that's where I intend to finish the hike and where the trail finishes. You can actually start there as well. Start the trail there. It's signposted in Japanese, but I will show you the Japanese character, what you need to know, and then you can go from Hagashi Agano to this location here, Agano. Okay guys, very small station. It's very warm today. It's about 28. Yeah, and degrees. just finished in Japan, and about 3 days now, so it's a good idea to get out, enjoy the nature around here. Okay, and like I say, 80 minutes just outside of town. Okay, so when you come out of Agano station, which is 5 stops, okay, from Hano station, so basically Ikebukuro, Hano, and then this stop, Agano. We go down here, we have to cross the railway here. Okay, and then we've got the barrier. I've got my little Suica pass, okay, and I'll just hit the barrier. When you get here, okay, there you have some signs. Now we want to take a right here, and this is the kanji that we're looking for. Okay, the 3 characters. The final character is quite distinct. Okay, so it's quite distinct, but this is the trail. Okay, so we need to be looking out for those kind of characters. Yeah. Okay, here we can see it again. The trail here, the 3.6 kilometers. Okay, so it's a bit of a walk till we actually get to the trail. Okay, so when we get here, we take a right down here. And then we got the stairs. And then we go down these stairs, basically. Going down the stairs. All the way down, like I say, it's pretty hot today. It's about 28 degrees. We go down these stairs, and then we need to take a right turn from here. Right turn, and we just follow the road down. Like I say, it's quite warm today. Just keep walking down here. Okay, I'd say about a good 10 minutes. We follow this road. The good thing about today is it's quite a nice breeze. Okay, if you look on the other side of the road, there's like a Buddha, okay, up in the trees. Yeah, I think that's a statue of the Buddha of Beauty. They have some red flags there, so it's a good landmark or a good reference point when you're coming down to do this trail. Okay, getting into a bit of the shade, and we just follow this road around. Something here. Now we're at the end of May. It's May the 29th, and like I say, the lockdown is just finished, so we can get out and about and enjoy the sights. And we just keep walking down here. An old derelict building here on the right. Into a small village. Okay, like I said, yeah, that took me 80 minutes from Ikebukuro station on the Seibu Ikebukuro line, and then, like I say change at Hano, Hanno, a little small shop here, okay, and you just cross over onto the other platform and take the Chichibu, the Seibu Chichibu line. That line is very local and it goes through the mountains, and you can all, coming down here, and you can already notice the difference between Ikebukuro and the chaos and the crowded street station platforms of Tokyo, and we're out in the mountains. Got a post office there. I'm going to head down here, heading down. Someone going to post his letter. Oh, looks like an old building we got here on the left. Probably 100 years plus, and we just keep walking down here. There's a doggy there. Okay. Just keep walking down. Okay, when we get to these lights we need to take a left. Okay, so we're taking a left and we're going over a river and under an underpass. So we'll continue down here, and we're going under the road basically. And here's a nice river. Yep. Okay, and we'll just continue under the underpass. So, like I say, it's a good 20-25 minutes before we actually get to the trail itself. Okay, we come up, and we're coming up to the underpass. Now when we get up here, we need to take a left turn. See, yep, we can see that same kanji, those three characters. Yep, 1, 2, 3. And I think the third character is good. It's quite easy character to remember. That's the trail, okay? So it's important to memorize that kanji and those Chinese characters. When we come here, we just keep going straight on. Let's have a look at a map here, all in Japanese. Okay, yeah. And these are the trails. And the Koburi Pass Trail is what I will be doing today. It's 3 hours, 4 hours. It's not so difficult. But what I like about this, it's very quiet. Very peaceful, and when we get to the trail I will actually show you parts of the trail when I'm walking on the trail that there's hardly any people, really quiet. Last time I bumped into a few deer. There are bears in the mountains, wild pigs. I didn't come across any of them, but you never know. Today might be the day. So here's like a kindergarten or a school. Kids are slowly getting back to school after the COVID-19. I noticed some children on the trail, on the train. So here we we go, here's another school. So basically we just keep walking up here. There's a lady here walking her cat, or is the cat following her? Yeah. Konnichiwa. Genki desu ka? O genki desu ka? Sugoi kawaii neko. Atsui. Just a sayonara. Oh right, there you go. Well, that's quite unusual. You won't see that in Tokyo. Somebody taking a cat for a walk. Okay, here on the right there's a, looks like a maybe elementary school or junior high school. So we're going to go, they're doing some wireless repairs or something here. Down the hill here. You can already hear, they say a Japanese nightingale. It's got this distinct, not this bird, but distinct sound. It's actually a warbler. I think it's a Japanese warbler. I don't think it's this bird. It's got this very distinctive sound. Hear it a lot on the trail. Okay, so we're going to come to a bit of a T-junction down here. Yeah, I can hear the warbler in the background. Like I say, it's very quiet. The reason this trail is fairly quiet because it is quite a walk to the actual trail itself. And it's not difficult, but it's a walk. A lot of these other trails are very close to the station, so they're very convenient for families and you want to take your children and your kids. Here we go, it's quite nice here. You wouldn't think 90 minutes ago I was in Tokyo during the rush hour, and here I am 80 minutes, well, 80 minutes later, and we're right in the countryside, right into the Chichibu mountains, and there's a nice little river here going past some houses. Okay, so when you get to this junction we need to take a right, and here we are on the right. Here we can see the sign again, okay, the same sign in kanji, the same character at the end there, okay. The same character, the same Chinese kanji for the trail we want for the Koburi pass. Okay, let's continue. Alright, we're going to head down here. Basically, we're just following the river. Here. It's very quiet. Looks like there's a lot of fruit trees. Yeah, there is some agriculture here. People growing vegetables and fruit trees. And what I like about Japan as well, you have this nice mix, this kind of meadowland. You know, they don't destroy everything and plant everything and just destroy the ecosystem or the habitats. They leave a lot of this meadowland, like meadows and flowers, which is great for like the pollinators, bees and insects and butterflies and all sorts. Yeah, it's, you do see this a lot in Japan, where I don't know if it's intentional or not intentional. Okay, here's another one. The guy was looking at me. Yeah, beautiful flowers, look like dandelions, I think. Yeah, and it's great. It's great for pollination and just keeping nature going. A lot of countries, well, I'm from the United Kingdom, you know, we have a problem now with the bees and the insects and just generally just pesticides and basically people just not thinking and caring for habitats and ecosystems. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Okay, go on to my environmental thing. Here we go. Yep, and we're just following the river along. Occasionally you'll get a car coming past. Like I say, it's quite hot. It's now about 10 o'clock, 10:15. I actually left very early. So when we come down this road here, we're following the river. Okay, there you go, the river. There's a car coming. Bag up. Okay, so we're coming down. We just come from the station. And we're coming to another sign. Okay, before you come back onto the main road, you need to take a left. Alright, there's the sign. Okay, that's the kanji for the route, 2.6 kilometers. And you need to be heading up here. Okay, so you don't want to go onto that main road, just head up this hill here. Okay, and it's a good 20-minute walk up this hill before you get to the actual start of the trail. And I'll report back to you when we get to the trail. Okay. Okay, so here we are. We've come up this road and this is the start of the trail, finally. It's a good 25 minutes, I think. 25-30 minutes walk. Depends on the pace. You can probably do it in about 20 minutes from the station, Hagashi Agano station. So here we go. This is the start of the trail. Yep. And it's important, yep, this kanji, the Koburi Pass. Okay, this is the kind of the Japanese characters or the Chinese characters, the kanji that you need to be looking for at the beginning of the trail. And as you can see, we come up that road which went all the way down to the station, and you can't miss the signs. Okay, and then if we go up here, I've done this trail before, so that one, it's a little bit more further up to start the trail. Continue up here. Okay, and here we go. Some kind of caution there, probably fire. Yeah, but there you go. Start of the trail. And had quite a lot of rain recently in the last few days. This is one of the few days that it's actually been pretty clear. So you'll find, especially at this part of the trail, there's a lot of water coming down. But I'll take you up the first few hundred meters. You can see what the trail's like. This part is actually fairly difficult at the beginning, but it actually really evens up quite a lot, and it becomes much easier once you get up this part of the trail. Now, 30 minutes up here. Okay, you'll come to a road, cross over the road, and they just keep going up. And I'll put the video back on once we get near the road, and then that goes up to a restaurant, like a soba restaurant, and we'll take it from there. Okay, then go a little bit more here. You watch your footing here, because there is a lot of water. Now, I'm wearing boots. Okay, I would recommend for this trail. A lot of the trails in the Chichibu Mountains, you know, a pair of good solid trainers would be good. Kind of, you know, normal wear, you could probably get away with it, but I would recommend on this trail, you don't get a lot of people coming up and down here, so I'd be surprised if I actually see anybody. Maybe one or two people at the most. As you can see, it's deadly quiet, and we just keep going up. Okay, but it's very nice around here. As you can see, there's a lot of water coming down from the mountain there, so I would recommend good footwear, good pair of boots, or walking type hybrid trainers boots, sneakers boots in American English. But yeah, okay, upwards and onwards, and I'll when we get to the road, I'll bring in another report. Okay guys, see you later. So we're coming to the top of the first part of the trail. Whew. And it's quite steep. Here we go, and then you'll come up here. Come up to a road. Basically, just cross over. Okay, just cross over the road. Don't turn left or right. I'll take you up a little bit here. You can see the route again. Okay, I think 0.3 to the top, but it does continue, the pass. We will be continuing. So this climb is a little bit gentler as we come up here. You can tell you're on this route. They've put like sandbags down. I guess because of rain. I can actually see why, because it's quite slippy. You just continue up this route. Until you get to the top, and then you'll come to a soba restaurant, but I'll put the camera back on when we get to the top here. And we're halfway up that sandbag trail here, and there you can see we're already just a couple of hours outside Tokyo, 2 hours or so. Yeah, around two hours or so outside Tokyo, and you're in the Chichibu Mountains. Keep the noise down a bit. You're in the Chichibu Mountains, and you can, yeah, and we've still got quite a long way to go for the route, but we'll continue. Okay, and here we go. We're coming to the top. Soba restaurant here. enjoy maybe a good view. There you go. Get a good view here. Yeah, spider's web and all. It's a bit old, this place, but here we go. When we're done, we need to go down this way, I think. Yeah. You start seeing signs for Yugata. Yeah, that's the hiragana there. So we need to be going there. But first we're going to have a little bit of a break. Sit down here. Can I get here? Get a view. A little bit busier today. It's a national holiday. So. Soba restaurant. You got to go down here. Just keep going. When you go down this road, you'll see the entrance to the trail on the left, but I'll show you that. Okay, right. This is another route, so I'm going to show you the other route. If you go up there, you'll come to the restaurants, which were at the top of the trail, where I had some soba. Come down here, okay, you walk down this road. It's about 200 meters, and then you come down here and you'll see this sign. Okay, that's going up, so you need this sign for the shrine. And basically, yeah, this is the kanji for the shrine, and then this is the route straight up. Follow this route for about 20 minutes or so, and you'll come to the shrine, and then I'll see you then. Okay, I think it's probably better than the first option that I attempted, where I had to use my GPS. Okay, so I would recommend this route. Okay, straight down the road from the restaurants. Okay, and then follow this trail for about 20 minutes, and then we'll see you at the shrine. Okay. Okay, so here we are again. Okay, so that was option 2. I'm in the same location as I came down from the first option. Okay, option 2 is probably better, safer, coming off the road and following the trail down. Okay, and that'll lead you to the shrine here. Okay, that's probably the safer option. If you want to be a bit more adventurous, you can try this one. And there are red markers, but you can see the path. There's a lot of undergrowth, there's a lot of fallen trees, but that will take you to the summit where I went. There is no signposts either, and there's no, so you might need a GPS, but if you go up there, the summit is up there somewhere. Okay, if you want to be more adventurous, but probably be better to come off the main road, the tarmac road, and get onto this trail, and then follow the shrine, the Shiwa shrine, which is here and straight in front of you. Okay. We can take a little walk there actually. Like I say, my GoPro is run out of batteries. Yeah, so I'm using my camera video at the moment, and it's still a very beautiful day. The sun's out, it's cool up here. We're at about 400 meters, I think, elevation, around that. Not so high. And then we're coming down here. Okay, and we're coming to the shrine. There's a little shrine there, as you can see. So basically, I'm going to edit you 2 options, basically, to get here. And this is option number 2, and the sun's out. And it's probably the better option. Like I say, if you want to be a bit more adventurous, you can try the first option, but I did have to use my GPS. Okay, as you can see, it's very quiet here. There's hardly anybody here. There's someone walking, but it's very quiet. Okay, and we can go down these steps. As usual, I'm taking the most difficult option, a difficult route, rather than the more simple route. And here we go, we've got the pillars to the entrance of the shrine. Looks very old actually. And we've got the water, which is actually covered because of the COVID-19. They covered a lot of the water in the temples, and they were using running hoses for you to wash your hands. Of course, it's a tradition in Japan before you pray that you have to wash your hands. Okay, but there's a very old temple. Okay, and there's kind of a clearing here. Okay, so from here we're going to take another route, and I'll get back to you once I've taken a few photos and had a look around. Okay, see you later. Okay, there's a sign, temple in the distance. I've just come along. It looks like a car park here. You go along here. Okay, and you've got a sign. You got there. So you need to be following this sign here. Okay. We just follow this sign, and then after that we start making our way down the mountain towards Hagashi Agano station. Okay, so we need this kanji here, 3 characters, and there's the trail. So let's go. Okay, again guys, I've come down the bottom of the trail. Okay, and we've come to a road, and there's the sign for the road here, for the trail. Okay, we see the kanji. We continue now. It's a bit confusing because there's a main road here. Don't go down that main road. Okay, don't go down the main road. The trail is on the other side of the road. Okay, so there's the main road, and the signpost is pretty much, as you can see, pretty much destroyed, and there's hardly anything on there. I can just see a little bit of kanji, the Chinese character, but make sure you don't go down that road, because that will lead you probably way far away from the location, from the mountain. We need to be going up this trail, okay, and continue the trail. You'll see there's like an old sign. There's a lot of things need working out here. Okay, need changing, but there we go. It's still a very nice day. Yeah, it's about 1 o'clock now in the afternoon. It's pretty warm, but once we get to this location, okay, we get up this trail and then we can start making our way down towards Hagashi Agano station. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, just make sure, that's a little bit confusing. Make sure that, yep, you take this trail here. Okay, when I see you later, if I've got anything else to report. The trail's been nice and quiet. It's been a nice breeze, but there's been nobody about. It's been absolutely, I think I saw 1 or 2 people. Okay, onwards, and looks like upwards. Okay, that's quite a steep climb. We'll just come back up to a bit of a summit. I'm just confirming when we left the road there that this is the right direction. And as you can see, Yugate. You can see the kanji. Okay, and we're bearing off to the right. Okay, so when you come down this trail, okay, from that road I just showed you, okay, bear to the right here. Again, it's very quiet. Bearing off to the left is actually information in English. There you go, Mount Hanamagari. There's a canyon there. Is that a gorge? I think, but we won't be going that direction. But that's always good to check out, maybe on another day. You can come in here. There's many trails in these mountains. So, but actually that's the first time I've seen any directions in English. But, well, this is in English as well. For the first time. Okay, so we need to be going into this direction. Okay. Okay, we've come up the Yugata Trail, as you can see in the pines there. And we've come up here, and we've come to a clearing. Looks like the trees have been cleared here. But we've got a great view of the Chichibu mountains. And it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's pretty warm. Okay, we've got the mountains in the distance. And there's no one here. It's really quiet. Okay, I've been following that trail, the Yugata Trail and the kanji. So I think we should be in this area now. This side we don't see much of a view. Oh, so I can see maybe Saitama and Tokyo behind the trees there. Let's grab my bag and let's check out this area here, down here, what we got. Okay, we've got a sign. Here we go. Yugate. So we haven't reached the destination yet, but I think we're on the peak here. So I think it's going to be downhill from here and then towards Hagashi Agano station. But this is really nice here, as you can see. Well, pretty high up, I reckon 400 meters plus. Pity we can't, I think that'll be Tokyo in the distance there. But it's covered by a tree line and some foliage. So look at this stone. Maybe sometimes look at the altitude. I don't see anything on here. And it's pretty warm. Okay, so we've come the Yugata, we followed that trail from the Shiwa Shrine, if you remember, and we're coming to a summit, which if you come here. Okay, and we're going to head into that direction to Yugata, which is apparently some nice gardens and on the way down towards Hagashi Agano station. So we're going to start making our way, I guess, down the mountain. But it's nice here, yeah. Okay, and it's pretty warm. And as you can see, there's no one here. Just a lot of insects and some pollination going on in that bush in front of me. Okay, all right. Let's head to Yugata, and then I'll sling up the video again. Okay, guys. Okay, we've come down the trail, and here we go. Let's back up the trail. Yugata is where we want to go, and we're coming onto a main road. Okay, a bit of tarmac road here, and then we have, yep, we have the kanji there. 1.55 kilometers. All right, 1.55 kilometers in that direction. I don't know how far the road goes. It might go back onto a trail again, but yeah, we're heading down now. We're heading down the mountain. Okay, and I'll update you as we get further down. Okay, rock and roll. Okay, we've just come down that road that I showed you previously. Okay, you got to look out to your left. Okay, because there it is again, Yugata, and you can see the kanji. Yeah, and so we're going to be heading back up the ridge. Okay, we don't have to go down the road here. You can go back up the ridge and just follow the ridge along. Okay, there's a nice breeze coming in now. So we'll just head back up the ridge and get back on the trail. Okay, here we go. After coming off that road, okay, you got a few more signs here. Kamiki Tako. Alright, and there's another sign, but we don't want to be going up there. We want to be heading down this trail. As you can see, there's a sign here. Okay, we got 0.8 kilometers. Okay, to our destination, and already we're starting to see signs for Hagashi Agano station, 3.7 kilometers. So basically we're going in the right direction. We want to head down the mountain here and start heading to our location, Yugata, I think it was called. Okay, apparently there's like a gardens there, and it's very nice. Okay, but it's very nice here. Okay, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun's coming through. You've got a lot of ferns. The foliage is kind of changing a bit from on top of the mountain, getting more ferns as we go down. Okay, and the trees are, you can hear the wind as the trees are swaying in the wind. The pines, you can hear that cracking sound. So nothing falls down. Okay, and I'll update you again. So it's heading down the mountain. Okay guys, yeah, rock and roll. Okay, it's me again. We've come to the bottom of the gorge, bottom of the ridge and the mountain, and we're in some vegetation here, and there's some fruit trees, and it's quite agricultural. I think I talked about this. This is a yeah, the local farmers, they will put their fruit and vegetables here, and if you're on the trail or you're just a local, you can put some money in the red box there and just take your fruit and veg. Yeah, and usually about 100 yen, or just leave what you want. Obviously at the moment there's nothing. I don't know about the CDs, why the CDs are up there, but yeah, that's the idea usually. But either everything's gone or the farmer hasn't been today. Alright, okay, now here. I thought the station was off to the right, but it's actually off to the left. If you look at the kanji there, there's a distinctive, this one is quite distinctive here. This means Hagashi Agano station, so we need to bear left when we come to this junction here, so we need to be going straight on. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, rock and roll, I made a mistake. Okay, just to show that we're on the right track, actually all in English for once. Hagashi Agano station. Okay, straight down this trail, and this is where we came from. Okay, the Yugata, so we're going straight down here. Yep, Hagashi Agano. I think it's about 2 kilometers. Okay, and I'll check in when I get to the station. Okay, see you there. Okay, we're on the final leg. There's kind of a shrine here, and we're coming down towards the station, as you can see. Back up to Yugata, where all the fruit fields and the agriculture and the allotments was. And then here we go. We got the sign. You can see the distinctive, look like an R. You can actually hear the train, the railway. So basically, just follow the road, and then you'll be at the railway, at the train station. Okay. So here we are, back in Hagashi Agano station. Okay, so this is the end of the trek. There's no one on the platform, so, and it's about 4 o'clock-ish now, after 4 o'clock, and you can see in the distance the mountains where I came from, where the trail ends. And here we have some, yep, you can see the locations, the same kanji, the Koburi trail and the other trail that we went on. Okay, well, I'm going to get on the train, and like I say, I'm going to head to Agano, head to Hano, and then change there for Ikebukuro. Okay, so here we are, Hagashi Agano station. Okay, we're back at Hano. Back at Hano station. Just come off platform 3. Okay, and we need the platform 4. Okay, this will take you all the way to Ikebukuro. And as you can see, people getting off. Okay, so this is the rapid. So I've just come off this is the Chichibu line, and we're going to take this. Okay, I'll take you to Ikebukuro, and I'm going to get on. And we're back in Ikebukuro. Just got off the train. And it's platform 4. As you can see, it's so busy at the moment. It's going to be the rush hour. Okay, well, that's the end of the day. It's about 6 o'clock at night, and in the evening, and I'll talk to you later.